Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome to Community Inc. I just got my hands on this game. I was sent an email that said, hey, we've got an alpha here you can download and play, and I'll have a link to this game on Steam. It's not yet available. It says that it's available summer 2017. I imagine that's probably soon that everybody will get into this, but I wanted to jump in here, play around. I did a little bit of tutorial. I think I've got an idea of what I'm doing, so I just wanted to jump in here really quick. Show you what I know of the game, play it for a little while, and explain some other elements as well, because I'm not going to cover everything in this video, and I just want to do this one, at least initially, show you guys the game, and you guys can let me know what you think. Maybe down the road we do more, but I've got the time started. Let me pause this again. The sun's starting to come up. Let me give you the quick basics. So this game is a community management game. Normally we would say this is like a town management game, but they're very focused on the community here. We basically are trying to hire new employees called Lings in this game. We have some money to do that. We have no one right now. And to hire somebody, you can see it takes $50. I'm going to call them dollars. They call it surplus as the currency. So for 50 surplus, we're going to hire a worker and put them to work. We've got a lot of different controls for them here, planting and gathering. You're going to be familiar with a lot of concepts in this game, so I probably don't have to go into too much detail there. Let's go ahead and get a worker and just kind of figure this out ourselves. So here we go. Here's our first worker, and they do say things from time to time. Got a job, can't wait. So we're here to manage this community, make sure these guys do work, and keeping them happy keeps the portals going. And one of the big things, elements to this game that's kind of different than maybe some of the other ones we were used to, is that there are all kinds of different creatures in this game. I think there's like 6 or something. And basically, they're going to come walking up and use the portal as well. And that's totally fine. We're good with all of these guys to start with. But over time, they may get upset with us, some of them might, and want to kind of do us harm. Now I've got the forage collecting. I'm going to go ahead and click around a couple things here. We could do rock and stone, things like that. Can I do this plant? I didn't try any plants. We can do the plant. So we have this person. They're basically right now when they start, they just want to gather things. That's all they want to do is pick things up. We don't have anything loose. We've got a cart here with some of our beginning stuff. I guess you can't click that. I didn't know if we could or not. And you can see that they are set as a builder right now, but they can have multiple jobs. So let's go ahead and open this up. So we could do a lumberjack to cut trees, they can get rocks, and they can have multiple jobs. And then you can see they've got various stats here as well. Health and happiness, pretty straightforward. Education. Heated is a thing. We want to keep them warm and make sure that they're getting everything they want and need. And a lot of that is actually based on this calendar. Let me bring this up really quick. You can see we're going to have 5 days of sun, some rain. Everything is very specific. We get to see exactly what the weather is going to be like because that actually plays a big part into their happiness. Do we have the right clothing for them and enough food? Stuff like that. So anyway, let's go ahead and I think, can we just click her? Yeah. We can actually see some attributes here. So we have combat, wisdom, and will. Pretty straightforward here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and do a new profession. And we'll do lumberjack because I've got a couple trees selected. So she should want to go. There you go. She's got the lumberjack outfit on. Got a new job, can't wait. So she's going to chop that tree down. The material will fall down, and she will want to pick that up. So obviously we can gather things. We can make plantations for farming. We can create buildings. There is crafting in the game, a number of things you can craft. We're going to want to get into that. And then we can also place some items on the ground. You can see we could put down a workbench. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put that over by all this stuff, right? I can hit R and rotate things. So we'll put the workbench right here. And she is a builder, so she will eventually come over and hammer this into place at some point. I'm almost thinking we need to go ahead and hire somebody else. Let's do that. So this person, because they're not assigned a job, should go start picking up the wood, which I think is totally fine. They are hungry right now. So here you go. Here's some of these creatures walking in. These guys are kind of cool. So they're going to walk up and just use the portal. They may actually stop and talk to some of our characters. Here's this creature walking up here. Let's actually open up the diplomacy. So these are the different race of creatures here. We've got the meter indicating our current relation with them. We can actually then talk with them and do trade agreements. Interesting, right? For games like this, It's pretty different. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of similarities, some stuff we're used to, gathering, building, crafting, all of that stuff. But all these races around here we can interact with and make deals with. And in fact, here you go, the Dragonite creatures have just popped up a contract for us. Now, I think I'm going to refuse this because, yeah, I'm not ready for that. I don't even know how to make that yet. And if we accept this and don't get it to them in time, we actually can cause problems, like relations with them can go down. If things go down far enough, they'll fight you. One other thing to note about that, some of these guys, they don't like each other. So if we do a lot of work with one particular race, there could be another one that starts to hate us for doing that. So anyway, some very interesting concepts there. Okay, night came quick. I actually paused the game, and I opened up one of these guys, and I knew when I was kind of going through this before, I moused over the attributes, and you know, they got these ones here. What I was actually looking for was the traits right below, because that'll give an indication of, maybe it might help us decide what they should be doing. So we can see here brave and workaholic. So this guy's a really good worker. So let's go ahead. We've already got builder on here. We already have the lumberjack. So let's make this guy a miner. And then let's go back to her here. We've got her as a lumberjack. So that's probably fine. But I wanted to see here. Hunter. Hunter really good at archers and plant lover. They will produce potions faster and we'll be able to work on plants much better. So I'm kind of thinking that we should also make them the herbalist. Is it her that becomes a farmer? No. Oh, here's the farmer. Okay, so she may not be any better of a farmer than the other guy. She actually has a focus on plants. But let's see. Their first resource, healing. They can heal your lings and prepare potions. They can be a physician later. Well, we're going to go ahead and let her be a farmer because she's the closest, I guess. She likes plants, right? That's close. So she'll hopefully go harvest this. They are going to want to sleep, though, and so I'm a little bit nervous about where they're going to sleep or how this is going to work. It looks like we actually already had some farm nearby. But I can't do a house just yet because, well, I'll show you. We got the wood house A, and you can see that it's stone brick, wood plates, fiber plants, roof tile. Lots of parts for a house. Let's see, even if you don't, yeah, that's the thing, you can see in the tip there, even if you don't have the required resources, you can still put this down. So we can actually click this house. Whew, it's big. And we can put this down, and they will at least try to work on it when they can. I think it might be important to try and get a house down soon. So let's do that. And it's kind of cool. They hover the resources over the top there. You can see we've got these various resources here needed, and you can see the numbers. Once that's full, a builder will actually, I think it's the builder that does it, will actually construct the house. But anybody can bring resources over to it. I went ahead and hired another Ling, and as they came through, you can see that they make a good manager. They become real good traders. So one of the other elements to this game is that you can actually set up a shop, and then you decide the items that go on there, and then the various races around here will come directly there and look at the goods and may purchase them based on their needs. Whoa, what'd you get scared for? Why are you... Oh, you want to sleep? So basically, it's really cool that you can have a shop work like that, and people can buy things. So you can actually have really good surpluses. One of the examples that they mentioned as far as kind of getting an idea for what certain races want, they said there's the rock creatures. They're not going to want stone, which kind of makes sense. They've, well, they're stone, so they're good on stone. Well, things seem to be going okay, but there's some things I want to make. The house requires wood, plates, and so does a bed. So I need to get that crafted. So if we jump into crafting, right off the bat, wood plates are at top. We did require level 1 lumberjack, but we just had Fantas level up as lumberjack. So we should be good here. I'm going to go ahead and click. It's going to make 4. Let's see, used in buildings, weapons, and many furnishings. Full value $4. That's probably what the 4 is. I think it may just be making 1. So anyway, you can see the hammer there indicating they're about to go make it. And it looks like it's actually making 8 because it's ticking down, which is great. Let's go ahead and do another one of these. Yeah. We can kind of set up a few more of these. I've got another worker too. Right, we have 3 now. So I think we're okay. They went through the resources pretty quick. Let me select this guy again. Okay, so we can see the stuff that's highlighted green is stuff I've already got. Let's just go ahead and grab another like couple trees, just you know, just to make sure people are staying busy. Now, what is this? Some kind of plant, looks like. We've got actually all kinds of plants. Can we get that? Yeah. I think you can paint too. It's the thing about paint. I'm going to hold and drag. Yeah. Awesome. We'll grab that rock too. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So this is interesting. They came to me, you see the stone golems came to me with a contract, and so I thought, wow, they want stone? But that's not at all what they want. They want $40. We have $394, and they're willing to give us a bunch of stone and relation. So I think I need to pay close attention. The other two I could have read wrong. It's entirely possible, and they may have been offering stuff. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to actually go ahead and accept this. $40 is not much, and we get a bunch of stone, which I definitely need. We're getting started, so let's go ahead and do that. So that's going to get us stone, and we need stone bricks. So let's look into doing that. Crafting. Well, there's stone bricks. Excellent. So it's 1 stone. And that gets us 3. Nice. We need 10. Let's just do this 4 times. 4. Yeah, we'll do a few more. We have quite a few of these. Let's go ahead and crank that. 21. That should work. And then we can't do plate. When I mouse over, it says we need a level 1 lumberjack. So I think I need to switch. We can go to the list here. Fentis. And we could say that we want you back on lumber. I need you cutting some trees down. Actually, I don't know that we need her cutting trees. We just need her in that mode so she can make the plates. So hopefully we can get enough of those going. You can see this guy here, Sid Odin, was, well, it showed the indicator that he was making stone. But anyway, another thing that I did was I threw down some plantations. I have cotton on this side. I have wheat here. And then I did one of each of the different vegetables and stuff that we have. So much more of that going. That's going to keep Fantas busy, although I did switch you to lumber. Let's look at you again. Why aren't you, it said here, set as current. You're not listening to me though. let me bring this back up here. It might take her a minute to switch to. I think actually when I moved her before it didn't happen right away. I'm not sure. Go to the nearest warehouse to level up in each profession. Okay. It doesn't say anything about her switching there. I'll have to keep an eye on her. She switched okay to the farming. Uh-oh. We have an issue. There's an alarm that has sounded. Everybody's... Oh! Let's pause. So we have a wolf attack, apparently. Well, let me slow the camera down. If I can here. Where's my button? That's not right. Let me turn that one off. It's supposed to be one of these buttons to slow this down here. There we go. So basically we had this wolf run in here and start attacking. Now our characters, our people, will attack nothing. Nothing at all unless they are set to be a warrior. Now I didn't anticipate I would get attacked so quickly, so we do have to figure that out. We got to figure somebody to switch into that. Now I don't have anybody whose main focus is fighting other than the one who had the bow. Let me bring this back up, and that was Fantas? Yes, but I don't have a bow. We do have a sword though. There is a sword, so maybe what we do is we say you are a guard, and hopefully you'll go get a sword. But right now, literally no one is going to attack this wolf. So hopefully she will go. We can find... I didn't find her. Let's back this out. Is she going? Yeah, go get her. Yes! Oh, that was much faster than I thought that was going to happen. Oh, she's got aggro. Sweet. Get him. Get him. There we go. Yeah. Good job. I should have been on that a little sooner, but anyway, now we have to turn the alarm off. We got to toggle that off, otherwise no one will go back to work. So anyway, sorry for the disruption. Everybody get back to work. We have money to make here. I didn't have enough people set as builder, which is kind of the base starting profession, and because of that they weren't going around gathering these things that I had selected, and I basically needed the like fiber quite a bit, the plants. So fortunately it looks like that's starting to happen, and that will that'll get us going. So we need that for the house. I didn't realize till, you know, this was built that this is actually a roof tile out here, and we need like a special kind of workbench and everything. So I don't know if the house is going to be happening anytime soon. So anyway, we've got a couple other options because right now they're sleeping outside, and we can make a bed. Let me actually jump in here really quick. That's not what I want. I want this one. Furnishings. We could look at the bed, but right there you can see we need the fiber plants. We need cotton, which we're growing. I think we need another day for that, maybe. As well as a level 2 carpenter. So we're not quite there with that yet. There is a tent we can do, which it says tents are a good way to replace beds. But we need cotton. So we're just waiting on that. And I'm hoping that that comes in soon. But we also have some out here, there's some there, and there's some out there. Let's see. So this one's not selected. Now we can select it. That's good. I think there's a max number of things you could select. I couldn't select some other things, but now I can. Anyway, I think there's probably a limit there, but we're good. Hopefully when they get out there and bring that cotton in, we can actually get some tents made, because the mood is a bit of an issue right now. You can see the mood here for Barrio. Looks good. If I bring this up, this is the mood meter here, and people are doing better. Cloud's gone down. She was at 18 before, so not great, but we had some other lower numbers as well that have gone up, so it's definitely doing better. But I think a big part of the negativity is the not having a bed to sleep in. We can actually click them and then click the log. You can see the different things in here. You know, no bed, no bed, no bed. Everything else is I'm working, I just got a new level. So the complaints right now are beds. Shame on you. You should honor your contracts. I'll remember this. Oh, you know what? I forgot there's a second part of the trade. Basically, when you accept a contract, that's fine. But even if you can complete it right away, which I thought we did. We got the stone, right? Maybe I was just using stone I already had. Basically, once you accept a contract, there's a separate window over here you have to go to in order to confirm, like, yes, do it now, because I'm ready. We don't have wood chairs. We're going to refuse that. So this guy here, we actually needed to come over here and click it, and I forgot to do that. So that's my bad. That's my bad, stone golems. I am so sorry. I did end up getting the 3 cotton that I needed for the tent, and I actually put one in queue and crafted it, so we're now 3 cotton short of another one. But I want to go ahead and place that. We need to go to items, interact, and there you go, there's a tent. So let's go ahead and put a tent down somewhere. I think probably over here is good. Let's just put it, yeah, we'll put it right here. Keep room for the farm to kind of push out towards the woods. So we'll get a tent down. At least someone will get a bed. Hopefully the least happiest person will use the bed. That would be very helpful, but I don't know. Maybe there's a way we can assign it. Not quite sure, but that should help. Now, hopefully we can get some more cotton in here. We obviously have some growing because I would like to make more tents if possible. I don't know how much cotton we're getting from various things, and I think from the farm it said when you harvest out of a farm you get 4, which kind of makes sense. All of these have 4 for each one, and you only need 1 of something to create a farm. So I'm definitely going to make more cotton, much more everything, but I only need 1 from each. That would be 12, so that would leave me with 9. That's 3 tents just from the farm, so that'd be pretty good. We would just need 1 more to cover everybody. I panned out a bit and was kind of exploring and found these, what looked like rabbit pellets. When I selected, you can see it says iron ore, pile of clay, stone. So I thought, you know what, we should probably try and scoop this up. But of course I didn't try first, and now it looks like I can't. So again, maybe we're at the limit of what we can. Can we select? No, we can select the plant. So I'm not really sure what it's going to take to gather some of this stuff. Maybe it's a building. Maybe there's a building we have to put on this. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to experiment with that a little bit later. We've got a little bit of an issue. Not only did we have a wolf attack, and I got quickly on Phantus to get out here as a guard, I noticed she ran right by the wolf and ran over to what they call a minion, I think it was. These guys can appear, they cause trouble, so she's trying to take him out, but the wolf is very quickly taking out Barrio, so this is probably going to go bad. I've never seen anyone die before, so let's see how this plays out. Oh no, another wolf! Oh boy. Is this going to be the end? Oh no, we lost him. And all in the middle of this, the tree guys come walking in. Hey, want to make a deal? They want $40 and they'll give us wood and relation. You know what, let's go ahead and take that. Only this time, let's pause real quick. We got to go over to here. This is what I was talking about. Click this. This is the delivery portion of it. Done. There we go. That's what I needed to do last time. Okay, back to the death of our characters. Oh, see, here you go. The stone golems are not happy we just made that trade, so we just lost some relation with them. Oh, this is bad. Double wolves on my only guard? Okay, here's the problem. We're gonna pause this. You can't be a guard unless you have a wood sword. I only have one wood sword and it's on her. No one else is gonna craft anything right now because of this. So I think this is a problem. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select somebody else. And then see if I can, like if the sword falls to the ground essentially. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's you can see required wood sword. So another option is to turn off the alarm, and we can try to craft a wood sword. Oh, you need a level 1 carpenter. Okay, hold on. I don't know how quickly all of this happens. Okay, you will be a... Oh, we can't have a level carpenter unless they're a lumberjack. This is kind of a problem. This is gonna go really horribly wrong. Let's see. Well, let me look at this one more time. Oh. Okay, cool. We can actually... Oh, you don't have enough level. Okay. Yeah, well, I think this might be it. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. You're just running away. Yeah, you see they won't fight back at all. And I can't switch them. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a wrap. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. They did kill off everybody, but the game continued and I realized, well, we can hire somebody else. Unfortunately, I assume the alarm is just going to be triggered again. They're going to spawn here, the wolves going to attack, alarm is on, they're not going to be able to do anything at all. Let's just see how that goes. Maybe the wolves are ignoring now? No. We can't tell them to run anywhere in particular. Yeah. Wow. Alright, well, like I said, that's probably a wrap. But you know what, honestly, we were getting to the end of this video as far as time goes, so it's probably as good a place as any to call it quits. Hopefully you guys got a good idea for what's going on here. Hopefully I've shown you enough to give you an idea of whether this is something you would like to try or not. Again, I'll have a link in the description to the Steam page, and you guys can check out more information there. Again, I'm not sure when the game is going to actually be available to the public, but probably pretty soon. Summer, it says 2017, and we are, you know, we're kind of in summer now, and I have access to the game, and it seems to run well, so who knows, maybe that's something you guys can get your hands on pretty soon. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about this game, if it looks interesting to you, what you like about this. I would be interested to know, and we can chat about it there. But anyway, for now, I want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.